Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Andy Shorto. Today, I'm going to be doing what Star Wars: The Clone Wars can bring to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We just recently got confirmed that Grievous, Magma Guard, and Super Battle Droid will be reworked. Destroyer Droid and B1 Battle Droid will be incoming with a marquee event as a marquee event. And a couple of those were on my list. Like B1s, I had, a couple of them, like the pilot droid and stuff like that, so they can actually pilot the droid starfighters. So we'll see what happens when they come out like that. We'll see how they decide to do it, because Separatist ships, a lot of them are their own selves. They're droid ships, like the HMP gunship here. Boom, it's a droid. 100% droid. Yes, it can actually have a way of carrying other droids, but it's still a droid nonetheless. But if they do decide to do it as a piloting system, I can see either both or one of these being a pilot for this ship. We can get two of them, like we got the U-wing, or we could just get one of them, and maybe these duo combo the ships. But we were not confirmed any of these on this list, and of course there are going to be Separatist droids and non-droid Separatists alike in this list. No, I did not, and I will say, continuing forward with the series of Clone Wars to SWGOH, I am not going to include any of the Neimoidians, because we already have one, and I only see like maybe one more, being Rune Hako, making it into the game. I don't see many Neimoidians making it in the game, unless they get enough, and they'd be like, hey, a Neimoidian faction, woohoo! But I just see these characters making it into the game. So yes, General Kalani, the infamous droid, super tactical droid, is definitely a must include. I feel like he would be a leader. To be a basic special leader unique type of character, just a 4 ability character, nothing more. As well as a BX series commando droid would be I'd say probably a 3 or a 4 ability character as well. Basic, special, unique. Obviously, they'd be attacker. Well, Kalani would be more support, but BX Commando Droid would easily be attacker. He could probably gain stealth. He'd have the ability to melee, his basic blaster shot, maybe even ability to snipe. I don't know. There's a lot of things that the Commando Droid can do. Next on the list is Admiral Trench and the Invincible. This would give us at least one. If they plan on still doing Grievous being the fleet commander for Separatists, I feel like Admiral Trench would be deserving of being the second one. Just like Admiral, Grand Admiral Thrawn being one, Admiral Trench is in that spot too. So easily, and yes, there could be I've thought of doing this, but I'm just going to mention it. If they wanted to, Admiral Trench could get a second variant form, which he would be the reconstructed form. He wouldn't be an admiral at that time, just be reconstructed Trench. But I see just we only having one Admiral Trench, and he would be in command of the Invincible. Next is the LM-432 Crab Droid. We see these droids in Revenge of the Sith. We do also see them through the Clone Wars. Also, any of these might not show up on the movie list just because I've already covered them. But the Crab Droid, I think, would be a really unique droid. I feel like, yes, definitely would be worth tank-wise. Its size isn't all that big. We have Wampa, it's kind of roughly that size. But maybe width, I don't know how they do that. But they definitely would have to, move it. Whenever he's placed in one of the spots, he has to be moved back or around or something for size-wise. But I think he should be fine size-wise. That he's not going to hamper too much of the battle space. Unless he's one of those characters that take up 2 slots. I'd hate to see that, or you have 3 characters in the front and then him in the back, and he be the tank, but he's in the back. Anyway, so, but I still definitely see he's definitely worthwhile being a tank, so it'd be kind of cool to see this one in there. Next, there is a B1 series Rocket Battle Droid. I will say this, I wouldn't mind seeing this variation in Battlefront 2, just so you can swap weapons around, because you only have the B2. But that's obviously for another video, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to include. I like how they also have a light too. Maybe they can use that light to blind someone and blind an enemy, kind of like Mission Veo's reverse debuff foresight style effect. I don't know I don't remember that debuff name. I really wish CG would actually put debuffs and buffs into the game, a way for everyone to understand and learn about them. But anyways, going back to it though, B1 series rocket battle droid. Yeah. Next, the sniper droid Eka. Yes, we're going to be getting a destroyer droid or the droid Eka in. I don't know if it's going to be the Q, P, or W series, being between episode 1, 2, and 3. But we're getting a sniper droid Eka would be kind of cool. High damage, still like, I don't know, high protection up, but it's still squishy, just because it's also, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this character would be kind of cool to see make it into the game. I don't know what they would do with the sniper. I still don't know what they're going to do with droid Eka. I think they're going to be like high overprotection, low health, but high protection. And then once they get whittled down, which that's going to hurt, unless they make him immune to plague, because droids shouldn't be affected by plague, in my opinion. Because plague's kind of a organic, at least the name-wise, unless it's acidic plague, then that's a different story. But anyways, going back to it, though, sniper droid Eka. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see. The T-Series Tactical Droid, we do see this in the HAAT raid. He's on the back of the HAAT, or the AAT, tank, issuing orders on the last phase. I still see General Kalani being a better add-in, but this could be like just a support, cleanse, heal, basic, special, unique. But General Kalani gets the bigger, taller, he's the more dominant of the two, because he's a super tactical droid, where this is just a tactical droid. So, and I like the design of the super tactical droid over these ones. These ones just look so weird, in my opinion. Yes, they're tactical droids, but a super tactical droid would be way better. And I'd rather have one too. A variable geometry self-propelled battle droid, or the Vulture class droid starfighter. Obviously, I'm assuming if this droid ship comes into the game, we're going to see it as the B1's ship. B2 will probably get the Tri-Fighter. Rogue class, we do have the Magma Guard in game. So, and we already have this ship model in game for Cad Bane's ship, but this ship was originally used for the Magma Guards. But obviously, pulling strings with Sidious, he was able to get Cad Bane a variation, so that he at least had a ship. But yeah, this one's good. Again, droid Tri-Fighter, as I mentioned before, super battle droid, probably pilot this, I assume. The hyena bomber, maybe the droidicide. Again, I don't know how they're gonna do this. Like, droid ships, they may just have it where it should. This might change the meta altogether, and droid ships are just right then and there. Maybe they have to have a different style of event, different style of unlocking droid starfighter-based ships, and not have pilots. It should be kind of cool and unique. Make them harder to get. I'd hate to say that, but make them a bit harder to get. And then once they get to 7-star, they're maxed out, other than their abilities maxing out. So I don't know. Some of the and then the last one, last but not least, is an Umbaran pilot. Again, another non-droid, giving him the Umbaran starfighter like Fives has, but a more. I feel like this one would, because he's the better pilot, because Fives isn't really based as a pilot, but he kind of figured the Umbaran starfighter out. The Umbaran pilot would probably have something similar to his kit, but better, where he doesn't give the enemy turn meter, where he gives all that turn meter to the team. So I think that'd be kind of cool to see. But maybe because it's something different, his kit's a little different. It's not a tank, it's more of an attacker, where Fives is more of a tank. I don't know. But yeah, these are the list of characters and ships that I could still see come into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Will we get some of them this month, or maybe in March? We will see. We'll have to wait and see. I assume they're going to start sprinkling ships, unless they're going to have like April, May, June, or July, one of those months, be 100% guaranteed adding 40 plus ships to the game just to, you know, top off characters that don't have ships like Asajj Ventress, Count Dooku, and so on and so forth. But other than, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with this list? Do you disagree? And definitely please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate all those who watch the videos I make. And you folks have a wonderful day.